Yes, let's go. Throw the hook with the best of them. King Kong beat your chest, should've slept on you. What's next? The check, drip, dip, run the neck, check, hook by the book, fish hook off the deck. ShowBizz. Throw the hook, shouldn't have slept on you. I think Terence Bud Crawford is a better product than Errol Spence. Okay? But this is what I mean. I think when you watch Terence Crawford fight, all right? When you watch him fight, he has more things to be excited about when watching him fight. Not to say that Errol Spence is bad. Errol Spence is great. And I think Errol Spence will beat Terence Crawford. I do. I've said that forever. I'm saying that when you watch Terence Crawford fight, there's more things that's entertaining in your eye when you watch him as a single. You're right, Biz. Absolutely. As a single athlete, dude, the guy is a switch hitter, so he has two hands. You feel me? He has two stands. So you're watching two dynamics off the rip. That's already impressive. He's a slick kind of guy. He has great timing. So for the boxing purists, you're looking at this guy and you're like, God, look at his footwork, look at his angles, look at his timing, look at those things. You're like, he's brilliant. But then he's gully and gritty enough to make every fight a damn war. Every fight is a war. So he not only is he a switch hitter, but also he has the dynamics and skills that a purist can appreciate. But then on top of that, every fight is a war that ends in a knockout. He gets hit flush, he hits you back flush, and he knocks you out. No, he's a goon in the ring. No, I mean, bro, that dude's an absolute beauty to watch. I'm a Spence fan too. The thing about Spence is Spence is fighting better competition. So how can I say this? The fights are obviously better products. The next level entertainment in the bank. Yeah, high-low. The fights is right. So the package. So Errol Spence versus Showtime Sean Porter is better than Terence Bud Crawford versus Amir Khan. You feel what I'm saying? So Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia. Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. That is better. You feel me? Spence is taking on higher level competition. So the fights, how can I say this? Okay, I got something for you. Mike Tyson, as a singular fighter, was a better product than Evander Holyfield. But Evander Holyfield was taking on these war-like. Not to say Evander Holyfield wasn't a great product. He was a fantastic product. It's just Tyson was a better product. Tyson, what you were seeing in the ring was like, holy hell, it didn't matter who he was fighting in the bank. But Holyfield versus Foreman, that was a better package. Holyfield versus Bo, that was a better package. You see what I'm saying? So Errol Spence, Errol Spence taking on the guys he's taking on is like, wow. But Terence Crawford is a better product. You feel what I'm saying? I just really like how Spence breaks down. Yeah, I do too. I like the way Evander Holyfield was brilliant. He boxed and he slugged and Evander Holyfield. So Errol Spence is brilliant. He's a great technical fighter. He's beautiful. He breaks you down. He's a tank at the same time. Beautiful. I'm just saying that Terence Crawford is a better product. Just better. Not that Errol Spence isn't fantastic. It's just, boy. Biz, who has Crawford fight that makes him so great to you? That's what I'm saying. Diego, I think what you're doing is trying to prove me wrong in how great Terence Crawford is. That's not the conversation, okay? I'm saying when you look at him in the ring, it's just like this. Who did Mike Tyson fight to make him one of the greats? Who did Mike Tyson fight and beat to make him one of the greats. You were always kind of, and Tyson's my guy, you were always kind of criticized. Well, he fought and beat Razor Ruddock. Nah, Lennox beat him too. Tommy the Duke Morrison beat him too. You feel what I'm saying? Look, man, he beat guys like TNT Tucker and Tubbs, and he beat guys like Alex Stewart, and he beat Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was, he beat Spence. Well, Spence was too light. Everybody's going to come up with these things. So when you bring up Terence Crawford, he beat Kell Brook. Kell Brook was finished. Well, I like the Kell Brook victory. He beat Gamboa. Well, he was too big for Gamboa. I see. So you can understand. I can understand where people are coming from and was like, man, he just hasn't. That's why he's the B-side to me. He just hasn't had those deals. He hasn't had those fights. Errol Spence, he had those fights. Errol Spence is he's a higher level welterweight right now because the guys he beat. So he's ranked above him as a welterweight, and he's holding more belts. And I mean, he just been, and that's why I think Errol Spence beats him. I think Errol Spence he's fought guys who've been able to make him dig deeper than Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford didn't have to dig as deep, a la Mike Tyson, right? So when you look at Evander Holyfield, it's the same kind of thing. When you look at Evander Holyfield and look at who he fought and who he beat, it's like, dang, and he fought guys multiple times. He had a draw with Lennox Lewis. I think Lennox beat him that first time, though. But he got beat by Bo, came back, beat Bo. Bo came beat him. He fought Michael Moore twice, fought Foreman. It's like, wow. You feel what I'm saying? He fought them all. He fought Tyson, beat Tyson twice, right? So it's one of those things. So that is a different conversation. It's a different conversation. I'm talking about his mechanics and what you get out of him as a fighter. Mike Tyson, what you got out of him as a fighter is just, I will watch Mike Tyson all day long. He was just that entertaining, fantastic to watch. By the book. Better product should sell more, right? Yeah, not exactly. I wasn't talking about, okay, when I talk about better product, how about this? Hagler was a better product than Ryan Garcia as far as in the ring product. Ryan Garcia is better hyping himself than Hagler. You feel what I'm saying? When I talk about product in the ring, this is what I mean. Have you ever had McDonald's hamburger, but then you'll mess around in a mom and pop shop that doesn't sell, that doesn't turn into a franchise? Those burgers are better. Like, that's a better burger. I'm sorry. Hey, man, ain't selling more than McDonald's. McDonald's. I'm talking about putting the food in your mouth, eating it, and tasting it. Which one tastes better? That's what I mean by Terence Crawford. Which one is better? Not who sells the most. I'm talking about it won't. Y'all won't get it. Y'all won't. If you're stuck on just saying that Spence is better in everything because I love Spence, then you'll never understand where I'm coming from. And I'm wasting my time.